Hello guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So I've got a little bit planned for this week. So I'm mainly working on 2 art dolls so far. I'll start off with this one. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get some of this done tomorrow on the Tibetan fox. So I've done the body with the felting, and I picked out some faux fur to do, so I'm going to spend some time tomorrow just placing all of the faux fur onto the body, or pinning it all together, and then trying to start off with hand sewing some things. So that's kind of be exciting to get that done, because I'm really liking the way the face is, well, just everything, how everything's looking. I might have to trim the tail a little bit, so I might pop that section off here because I think it's a little bit too long. And I just sort of just put on this, and then I'll deal with it later with the sizing once I get all of the faux fur on. So that's going to be my job for tomorrow, just trying to get as much of the skin done as possible, which I showed what faux fur I'm going to be using in last week's vlog. But yeah, so kind of excited to start putting this together. I like the size of it too, so I do want to try and make my dolls sort of a smaller size. I just think they're a bit more easy to handle, a bit easier to handle. But I do like the big dolls because then I can add lots of little detailing and stuff as well. So that is the Tibetan fox update. For the dragon, the pastel dragon, or the little whipped cream pastel dragon, I've been working on the armature and the wings. So I had to get the wings done, all the armature inside the wings, so you can see the armature inside there, done and ready to go with creating the wings for it. So basically I just did the wings for this whole thing just before, and I'll need to trim everything up and to start working on creating like a nice wing shape, which is pretty much, I just have to follow the basic armature for the wings, and then I can go ahead and just put the whole body together. So I've got the rest of the body here, so you can see sort of what it's going to look like once I put it all together. So that's kind of exciting again. So yeah, I'm going to put the body together, and then I start felting the whole body as well. And then I'm going to put some skin over the top of it, but I'm going to do it in a fabric this time. And for the fabric, what I'm going to do is trying to replicate all the scales here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try and paint in the sections and just see what it looks like. They might look okay, so I'll probably do like this like pink and blue mottling over the top first, and then I might go in with the purple and sort of paint in the shapes of the scales, and I think that might work for creating like a scaling look or a 3D sort of effect. But if I don't like that, I might also try using some Mod Podge or something to create like a little bit of a texture on the fabric. And but I just don't want it to stretch in a way that's gonna break that Mod Podge off. So just a little bit of experimenting. I think I can do it on a scrap piece of material and see what I like. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So what I'm going to do now is work on these wings, give it a good shape, and then probably put the armature together. So that's what we have so far. So I'm going to cut all around it and give it a nice wing thing. But anyway, that's the little update for now, and I'll get back to you. guys, gonna end the vlog for this week. So I spent a bit of time on two of the dolls that I've been working on. One I'll start with, which is the Pastel Dragon that I've been working on. So I did a bit of needle felting for the body. I did a bit of work on the body last week. It's not finished, but I'm getting there. So I still need to sort of bulk out the chest area, I think. And I need to bulk out part of the leg area, and then I reckon I'll be able to start putting the skin on, and then that's the last little piece for the Decadent collection. So once this little dragon's done, I can start taking some photos of the collection and then putting it up on in my shop. And yeah, so I think that's going to be kind of exciting. So yeah, the wings are in a bit of an awkward spot at the moment because I had him standing like that, but yeah, so I'll continue on with the needle felting, just a little bit more work here just to define a bit more areas. I'll put some like breastplate type thing in it and maybe bulk this a bit out a tiny bit more. But yeah, almost finished. Doesn't take too long with the needle felting for dragons because they're quite thin and small. So that is the little dragon so far. So hopefully we'll have that finished in the next week or two. And then once the skin's on, I can start adding the paint colouring to it as well and see how that turns out. So it's kind of exciting to get it finished. I'm thinking of adding some sprinkles to his horns as well, to his whipped cream horns, just to add a little bit more, I don't know, texture, character, I guess. So I might do that once it's finished, just to top it off. And then I also did a little bit of sewing on the what do you call it? Lost my train of thought there. A little bit of sewing on the Tibetan fox. So I've got mainly the bulk of the body sewn up. It still obviously needs a trim and everything, but it just looks a bit fluffy at the moment. But once everything's trimmed, it'll sort of take shape of the fox itself. And when I have the legs to sew up, and then I'll add that sand color on top of here and also start furring everything, so he'll almost be done. But turning out pretty cool. It's like stubby like I wanted it to be. So yeah, a bit of a challenge getting the two-tone thing going on here, but we got there in the end. So I'm going to be doing the sewing of the legs next, and also the tail, and then I can sew him up. I'll have to get some segments off his tail because it's a bit too long anyway. So yeah, I mean, they're coming along well, and yeah, should be up and finished in the next few weeks. I reckon maybe the next fortnight or something. And yeah, so that's about all that's to update for this week. All the Decadent stuff is dry. It is over here. I don't know how much you can see, but the Decadent stuff is here. So that is ready to be photographed, but I want to get like that whole collection in one shot. And yeah, when I do like this final photos, I'll have to wait for the dragon to finish. And yeah, so that's about it. I have some cool ideas for next Decadent pieces. I'd like to do like a black neon version, but I'm not sure what I want to put in it. So I'm still sort of thinking about that. So I'm thinking of doing like black cream and then like little neon colored things, charm things, deco pieces. So that'll be fun, but I haven't quite mapped out what I want to exactly do. I'm thinking maybe like sea creatures or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm still sort of thinking about it. But anyway, So I'll probably leave it there. Not much exciting footage this week. It was just mainly sewing and felting. But yeah, that's the way it is, right? Anyway, so I will probably leave it there, and yeah, thanks to my patrons for supporting me. I really appreciate it. So if you want anything that is coming out, any of my work that's coming out, join my Patreon and you get early access to all of my little bits and pieces that I put up. And then yeah, that's that really. And you can also check me out on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at Creatures of Nat, and my shop creaturesnat.com, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.